What is up, guys? Playing some Diablo. I don't know, there really isn't anything out there that's calling my attention, so... Well, not yet, at least. So I'm just... hitting some Diablo. I just started Hell, I know. But then again, I rerolled, so... have no choice. And I'm not the kind of guy, like, or the kind of gamer that, you know, starts building characters and plays building characters at the same time. Kind of like just, if I start a new character, no, more like, if I make a character, I stick with that character. You know, it's not like I have anything else. It's like, I'm not in a hurry to play a game, that's the thing. If I start a new character, I just stick with it. Gear him out. You know, learn more about the class and all that stuff. You know, but I don't wanna like playing Diablo is it's kind of a gamble, if you know what I mean. Cause you might love your character, and all of a sudden, a patch comes out and they change everything, so you gotta respect your character a whole different way. Like, for example, my Demon Hunter was pretty much all attack speed and dexterity. Attack speed got nerfed. So it's like, you know, I got used to my character the way it was, you know. That's why I say that, you know, I got discouraged playing, because it seems like they were going to do the same thing that they do in WoW. Like, just change your character all the time. You gotta rebuild your character, respec it, re-gear it. So it's like, you know, I play games to have fun, but when that fun is taken away, it's kind of like, I don't want to bother. But unfortunately, there isn't anything right now. I mean, most people would say go play WoW, but I don't play WoW anymore. You know, it's a game that it had its good moments. You know, like vanilla WoW, like vanilla. That was when the game was at its prime. Like, that's when I loved the game. When all these expansion packs came out and kind of took out like world PvP. That's when honestly the game started being boring for me. And I don't know, I never got into it that much. Like, I played it for a long time. Like for Cataclysm, I was geared out, doing some rated BGs, all that good stuff. This guy's gonna get away, I know. I haven't been able to kill this thing since I got here.
Not ready yet.
Oh my god. Yep, he's getting away. Oh, see you later. The bus is here. Later. What was I saying? Yeah, rated BGs. You know, I mean, Darren McTire, you know, at the time we were pretty much climbing the ladder, getting to pretty much own it up. I mean, people say whatever they said, but I mean, I was there, and I knew what those guys were capable of. You know, they're very dedicated and stuff. But eventually, games just got boring. Like, I mean, it's my opinion and my feelings. You know, I'm not saying that you guys are gonna have the same feelings about it. Just a lot of you just play the game. It's just the best game in the planet for you guys. So that's cool. I mean, I have no problem with that. But I'm more of a I don't know, I want to say explorer when it comes to games. You know, I look for more than just PvP. I look for a game to be. I love complicated games, like a game that I can, you know, open up Google because I need to do some calculations, or need to like find a skill that will work with the other skill, and you know, and I mean, and that's why I said what I said about the Secret World, because it's not an easy game. You know, it's a game that you have to like do research and bust your ass pretty much to find out like what. Like, take for example, it took me so long to figure out how the crafting system worked. That was a pain, dude. But once you figure it out, you feel like you accomplished something. It's nothing, and I never said that the Secret World was the best game out there, because it's not. But you look at all these YouTubers out there playing games. They're not playing them because it's the best game out there. It's because it's fun for them, and they want to share that with you guys. Like what's his Tobuscus? He plays that Happy Wheel game. That game is a piece of shit, but it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to watch other people play that game too. Especially with that guy. And that's what I mean about playing the Secret World. It may not be fun for you, or it may not have the best combat system, or a lot of people look at the attack animations, like the combat animations. Yeah, they're not the best. I'm gonna be the first one to admit that. But it's fun. I mean, I haven't seen I haven't seen a game that has a lot of the things that game has. It's you have to be stealthy. You have to be, keen on like quests. It's not like it might point out where the quest is, but it's not like in detail. Okay, it's over here. There's an arrow over there. But once you get over there, you gotta figure it out for yourself. Like there was a part in the game that I think I said in one of my previous videos that you needed to look for a door. Let's just say that. You needed to look for a door, and you needed to pick up some symbols first for that door, but you had no idea where the door was. You had to look everywhere, pretty much explore, look at clues, kind of like right now. See these tiles, like which one is hollow? Like it's an example, it's Diablo. You can't figure that out, but you have to like walk around, figure out like figure out what tile was the hollow one, because obviously there's something under there. So you kind of had to look around, and when you found it, you heard it, and then you had to like get close, and then like a thing popped up that you could click it. And when you clicked it, he kneels down and he starts knocking on the floor, and he pulls like a piece of wood or something. Bam, there it is. That's what I like about a game, like in a game, that you have to explore, you have to figure out things, clues, follow leads, all that stuff. And that's what I like. And it's not the point of playing a game that is supposedly the best game out there, because if you think about it, there's no other game out there that has come out and has succeeded, because World of Warcraft is there. Everybody quits and everybody goes back. That's just how it is right now. And maybe not be bad for, maybe it's not bad for you guys, or some of you guys, but it is for a lot of people, because a lot of people want to quit WoW, believe it or not. They don't want to play WoW anymore. But unfortunately, there isn't anything else out there. What happened to Aeon? Flopped. Rift flopped big time. What are other MMOs out there? What's that new one that came out? Terra. Beautiful game, amazing combat, but it just gets boring. You know what I think it is? It's the restriction of class weapons. If you go to a game that you can only stick to that specific kind of weapon, like let's take dual weapons. There's a class that's just dual weapons, like dual swords. Dude, if you make a game that has restrictions in weapons, that you have to stick with the same weapon always, or the same class of weapons, it's gonna fail. Because it'll just get boring. Like right now in Diablo, I have a shield and a freaking spear. And I can use, I don't know, swords. There's maces. There's what else? You know, there's all kinds of weapons. There's axes. You know, because they know that you can't just restrict somebody that plays a game into using just one specific weapon. It just doesn't work in a game. It's not gonna work. There isn't one game out there that works like that. Not one. Look at EverQuest. EverQuest succeeded because you could use a large variety of weapons. EverQuest 2, same thing. Even this game, Asheron's Call, that I used to play a lot. Actually, I played the second one, Asheron's Call 2. Great game, but, you know, unfortunately, when a game is great, sometimes it doesn't take the game to basically kill itself. It takes the company that runs it. Like, they did something and they completely ruined the game. Same with, look at Star Wars Galaxies. That game could have been so amazing, but again, it wasn't the game that killed itself. It was the people that ran it. You know, it's why would you do that? Even though the gamers that were playing the game, like the fans and all that, they were telling, don't release the game, the patch, we're gonna quit. They did it anyways. Huge flop. And these are the things that need to be fixed in the gaming community. Like, not just the gaming community, but the gaming world, the producers, the game designers, you know, all these people that get together and make a game. Come on, think about what you would like in a game, but at the same time, think about what other people would like in a game. You can't just make a game because you like what you see. You know, that's the purpose of alphas and betas and all that stuff, because you want what the gaming community wants. You don't want, the gaming community doesn't want what you want. Let's be blunt. It's like that. I mean, we play games, we love to have fun, but when you screw something up, you don't want to mess with a bunch of angry gamers, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, my bunch of nerds, maybe some that are not nerds, and all that stuff, but you don't want a bunch of angry gamers on your ass. Look what's happening to Diablo. It's done, you know? There's nothing else to do in Diablo except farm, and it all leads back to the auction house. Everything you do in this game leads to the auction house. And like, do I really want to play a game like that? Do you? I mean, it's I'm like surprised that they even did that. I mean, like, Athene released this video talking about, you know, that there's nothing else to do in Diablo, and he's right. There's nothing else to do in Diablo, because it was all led up, and this is my opinion again. I think it was all about the real money auction house. That's why this game is where it's at, because they wanted you to farm a bunch of items and start the auction house rolling, the real money auction house. That was it. But, you know, that I'm pretty sure that wasn't the opinion or ideas from the gaming community. I can guarantee you that, because nobody in the gaming community that wants to have fun in the game and wants to the game to succeed, like, nobody will want a real life auction house, because nobody wants to. I don't want to spend 25, 50, or 250 bucks on a freaking item. Nobody wants to do that. I'd rather farm gold in the game and just buy gear like that, little by little. You know, it's simple. It was pretty simple. It was an idea that could have been, I don't know, made differently. But when you make a game that evolves all around the let me play it here. I'm talking too much and not play it. When you make a game like around one idea, it's just gonna fail, and that's what happened in this game. It was just a big. It hasn't flopped yet because people are hopeful, and I mean that's a good thing about the gaming community. You know, hopeful. patches can fix. Patches can fix broken things in the game. So, I mean, I'm hopeful. I mean, Diablo 2 has a lot of potential, and a lot of things can be done. Like add dueling. Why can't you add dueling? It doesn't matter if it's unbalanced right now. Just add dueling. Let people duel. If people get one-shotted, cool. That'll strive people more to make ridiculous specs to one-shot other people. But you know what? It might be one-shotting, but it's still something. You know, something besides killing the Skeleton King 25 million times or killing Diablo 25 million times. You know, it's simple. Just add something for the gamers to have fun. If it's been said already before, I didn't know. Sorry, but just add it. Oh, here's a stupid gold guy. I don't do enough damage to do this. No! No! Yes! No! 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 Yes! And it didn't drop shit. A quiver? Of barbs? Are you teasing me? But yeah. I mean, that's my opinion, and I don't think I'm wrong, but, you know, I'm not the only one with an opinion. There's millions of gamers out there that have their own opinions, and so what? Still part of the same clan. We're all part of the same group, unfortunately. I'm just kidding. But that's my opinion, and I mean, I'm gonna start making more videos about kind of playing games and talking about things similar to this. But at the same, you know, I'm not just gonna make videos about that. I'm just gonna keep the video as entertaining as possible. Sorry if I'm talking weird. It's just that I have the volume really loud, and it gives me trouble speaking. I'm talking like I. But you know, that's cool. So I'm gonna work on another video right now. Hopefully a little bit better. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, perfect. Restless Bone Dice. XSplit. Bye.